Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Resident Culture Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. This beer is called Skull Pop. It's one of their... so they had originally been calling them Berliner Weisses, and for some reason maybe it was the way they were making them. I don't know. They stopped calling them Berliner Weisses. They actually called them Kettle Sours, which a lot of places don't do that, but... It's Kettle Sour with Boysenberries. And I can't say that I'm sure if I've ever had a boysenberry, like the actual fruit. I've had beers with it in it, but I don't know that I've actually had the fruit because I don't know that it's ever been available for me to buy. But I thought I remember hearing that boysenberries was like a type of blackberry. So if that's the case, then, blackberry's blackberry. Or it's like a cross between blackberry and raspberry. I can't remember. But this is 4% ABV. Let's crack it open and see what we got. Wow. The head on this is very bright pink. And so is the beer. Wow. Yeah. If you ever wanted a beer that was very colorful and bright, this is a good example of one. Look at that. So yeah, it pours definitely a cloudy, dark pink to purple color with a bright pink head. Look at how much that rocket ship on the glass shines in that color. It's pretty cool. So the aroma is definitely a lot of, I am getting, to me it's kind of reminding me of raspberry, I would say, more than blackberry, but I don't know. But it's very fresh fruit in the aroma. There is a little bit of like a grainy beer character in the background, but it's pretty minimal. It's definitely... playing a second fiddle to the fruit. So I will say, a lot of these Kettle Sours or Berliner Weisses that they do, they admit, or just talking to them, like they admit that they're a simple style and like there doesn't take nearly as much skill to go into these as it does for some of their other like actual wild sour stuff. But at the same time, they are one of the best breweries who I've had in this style because generally they still like they're very fruit forward. But there also is a little underlying beer, but at the same time, it doesn't have like that weird butyric acid, like vomity character that some of them have. And the grain bill is there, but it doesn't get weird like some of the other ones. But this one, I don't really, honestly, I get it a little bit in the aroma, but in the flavor... This thing is completely flooded and chock full of fruit. There's basically no beer taste in this at all. So, I do hate on some other breweries for doing that. But I also think that they're trying to mislead people and, act like that's a traditional sour and that kind of stuff where... They're like Resident Culture is obviously not doing that. I mean, they put Kettle Sour right in the front of it. They're saying it is what it is. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it because of how they make it, then you don't like it. Whatever. But they're at least being 100% upfront with what it is. But I mean, this is close to the answer level in my opinion. And some of the other ones aren't like that. But this is straight juice. Even more than anything else that I've had from them, even more than who else was I thinking of? Sorry. Even more than like the Heist Pickin' or anything that High Branch has done. This is 100% juice. Really not much beer character. There's like a tiny bit in the background, but it's very minimal. As far as the fruit itself, I do think I might have been right that that Boysenberry is a cross between raspberry and blackberry, because tasting it, that's kind of what it tastes like to me. It's not quite as tart and as like jammy as blackberry is, but it's definitely not like straight raspberry flavor either. So I think it is maybe a hybrid between the two, and if that's the case, I do like the fruit taste that it is. So, on my scale of buy, drink, dump, I'm only going to give this one a drink. I think I gave some of them a buy, but it's not that this one is less quality than the other ones. I think I'm just becoming more and more tired. No, I don't know about tired of, but just unimpressed and just, yeah, I guess tired of these kettle sours. You know, even the better ones, like this is a really good example of the style, if it is a style, but that still doesn't mean that I want to go back and drink a bunch of it. Excuse me. I mean, there's good versions of Irish Reds too, I guess, for the style, but that doesn't mean that I want to drink them all the time. I'll always buy something new from them because everything, for the most part, that they do is really good. I've never bought something that I regretted, and I don't regret buying this. I mean, I'll finish the other cans, but there's nothing special about it where it would lead me to go back and buy more of it. Because there's just a lot of people that are kind of doing something similar. But a lot of the other breweries, it seems like they're doing it to try to cover something up because they can't make a good base beer. That's definitely not the case with these guys. They're just doing it because they know it's the craze and people want it, so that's why they're making it. So, but I'm just gonna give this one a drink because I honestly don't think I would buy this again. Not that it's a bad product. It's just straight juice, and there's, even saying if there's other breweries that are doing it, it's like, yeah, but if I wanted it, I would still have to buy it from them. So it's not just that. I don't know. This isn't really something that entices me. Yeah, it's tasty because it's like fruit juice, but to me, it's just not. There's nothing special about it. It's not. I wouldn't consider it a well-crafted beer. But I would say that about any kettle sour in general. So I think that's all I got in this guy. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.